Tony casually picked up a cue stick and struck the cue ball without even aiming. The ball spun through 18 sharp turns across the table before stopping dead center, spinning in place. What was even more terrifying was that the cue ball triggered every other ball to spin until each one rolled into a pocket like it had eyes. Not only was Tony incredibly skilled, but even his students could pull off jaw-dropping shots. Yet despite Tony's talent, his father was known for being hopeless at pool, and he absolutely loved playing it. The most ridiculous part was that he gambled away 5 properties from a demolition compensation. At this moment the father stood on a rooftop ready to end his life. Thankfully Tony arrived just in time to stop him. Only then did the mother reveal the truth. The day before, the father had been tricked by a neighbor, who said the pool hall owner would pay top rent, and that winning just one match would even double the rental payout. At first the father was skeptical, but once a staged player won a game, he was completely hooked. It went from trying once to playing all night long, until he lost the deeds to all 5 properties. Hearing this, Tony's face darkened immediately. He saw through the scam right away, and decided to win the houses back for his father. But his parents firmly objected. They didn't know that Tony was once the legendary god of pool. Tony then grabbed the deed to his own marital home, and headed straight to the pool hall to issue a challenge. The scammer saw the deed wasn't in Tony's name, and told him to leave. Just then Tony's fiancée arrived, and threw down 10 property deeds from her bag, saying they were here to reclaim their family's dignity. Hearing there were 10 more properties to win, the scammer immediately agreed. The match began quickly. Tony made an awkward-looking break, which drew loud laughter from the crowd. Even the nearby thugs told the fiancée to leave Tony, but Tony calmly replied that it was his own signature break technique. Then he ignored the crowd, and took his stance, but the cue ball flew straight into the pocket, causing another round of laughter. The scammer lowered his guard, and pretended to comfort Tony, before clearing the table, and winning the first game. The parents were panicking now. The mother even knelt and begged for mercy, but the scammer coldly shook her off, saying those who gamble must be ready to lose. Tony saw that the scammer had fallen right into his trap, so he threw down 5 more deeds, and declared a one-on-one match to settle it all. Thinking Tony was a total amateur, the scammer quickly agreed, but right before the break, Tony raised the stakes, saying if he won, he would not only take back all his father's lost property, but the scammer would also have to match it with his own assets. Without hesitation, the scammer agreed, unaware that this time, Tony was finally playing for real.